it feels weird to be back on the GoPro. Well, we use a DJI. I don't know whatever this is, but it's a GoPro. It's been a long time. So we're actually going back to a job site we mulched a little bit at last week or so. I don't know what this guy's doing, but driving that slow is sketchy. Anyways, the client we mulched at this land for is bringing in a 42-foot camper, and this is kind of going to be like the semi-permanent holding area for when it's not camping. And basically she's going to live there. So we got to make it a little more livable, not like in the woods, right? So we're going to take down some trees. We already mulched it. We're going to take down some trees, dice them up, and then grub it in the areas where the trees were, and then level it, just a rough level, so that the next contractor who's going to do the shell and the gravel and the landscaping work and all that kind of stuff has a nice clean canvas, and our clients don't have to worry about stumps and stuff like that. So the 310 is there already. We got the 299 and the Fecon and our root rake and the GoPro. I brought you guys. So yeah, let's get there. If you're a contractor, join Tree Shop Nation if you want. And if you want to make your forestry mulching operation more efficient and more profitable, hit up TreeAi Forestry Lite. By the time this video goes up, either it will be available or will soon be available. So like any day now. If you're seeing this, any day now, unless it's in the future. Sometimes I get comments from like videos from like 3 years ago. I was like, this is not even relevant anymore. All right, it's a beautiful day in Florida. We don't need the GPS, even though we're driving an hour and a half, because they live near a very interesting corner. And it's kind of like it's Aquahala. So if you know Aquahala, there's that corner that just like curves out to the left and then has a real sharp switchback. That's where we're going. So I'll see you there. This is a real cold start. All right, ready? I swear to God, this is cold. Literally. I'm not even faking it, guys. It does start on 3 pulls, but normally it's the 3rd pull on the first choke setting. That was I love the saw. Don't tell me the 461's not the best. This got me a little back down. All right. Just gonna tighten this knot on the road. All right, I'll show you around real quick. This is what we mulched. The camper is going here, and then I don't know. There's a bunch of landscaping planned, like plants and stuff. But we're taking out all the trees with X's. So this one, 2 of those, just the pines, I guess. So we'll cut those, not excavate them. This one, and this one are getting excavated. That tree in the back will drop. Yeah, and then this pine we have to drop, but she's a doozy. Should have brought my forestry laser. That's a 310 next to it, so for scale. There. Let's see how sharp this chain is. All right, next on the agenda are the trees that are digging out. So I guess I should actually come around and start with this one. I think we can lay it down that direction. And then we'll go to that one. We'll just work our way around. So I guess this will be a good spot for you. Beneath the shade of a soon to be dead pine tree. All right.
Slice it up, yeah?
I got it down. It did the spin a little bit slower than I was expecting, and so I missed it by about 10 feet, 10-15 foot from the landing zone that I was aiming for, but it's okay. Calling your shots is what you do as professionals. Doesn't mean you have to hit your shots every time. So just take shots though, engage yourself and see if you're improving. So decide what we're doing. In the shot. Can you see? Okay. Drop it shorter, but also to give me a stump to work with when I go to dig. Bring it back, don't worry. All the tree nerds rate my notch. Sorry for the wind, guys, but it is what it is. It's spring. Not my best work, but it matched, so it's all good. Now we just got to spin it with our back cut and the excavator. You're probably going to want to back up a little bit. Okay. There you go. Full of water. Whew. So we're gonna finish cutting everything down just so I can start breathing a little easier. This is the pine I'm taking next, and it's got a negative lean, which is fine. I'm gonna do we're gonna aim it in between this, I don't know, chicken coop or something. I don't know what this thing is, but from there, we're gonna aim between there and the shipping container. Right there. So, I'm gonna put the notch in it first. I'm gonna be up high because I still need to, like, I'm pushing distance here, so I gotta pull it in close. So higher, probably even cut it up here, like 4.5 dBH height. And then once we get the chip in, or the wedge in, the notch, whatever you want to call it, before I start my back cut, I'm gonna put the excavator on it and use the teeth to kind of pre-steer the tree, and then we'll make the back cut with it loaded. And don't try this at home, but it will be loaded, so that's where you gotta be careful. But we're gonna cut slow, and we're right there. That's the goal. All right, I'm gonna put you guys back on the tripod for this one. I think it's really hard to film this, but maybe I'll just put you over there again. Oh, look. I found a thingamajig, or a whatchamacallit. I forgot what it's called. This right here is why bidding trees is so hard for the industry, is because you have to take into consideration the entire job site as well as the entire project all at once in order to put a decent bid in before TreeAi. Also, I don't actually know how tall this tree is. I'm assuming it's probably 95, 100 feet, but we're getting, I mean, it's like a 115 foot wide lot, you know? So, we're really getting tight on space. These last two are gonna be tight. Actually, this is the last tight one. But the subjective nature of tree work, it's one of the only professions where a professional is graded on his talent and his abilities based on how good he is at guessing things, because that's all this is guesswork at this point. So that's where TreeAi will help stabilize the safety of the industry, is by knowing what we're walking into just by looking at the work order, rather than having to get there and not have the right equipment, not have the right team members, all that kind of stuff. So I'm gonna go cut a tree down. Oh my God, I'm so fucking good. Let's go look at that. Perfect. Perfect. Let's see how close we got. Look at that. These are just bounces. Whoo! I feel better now. That was the hard one. All right. I need a drink of water now. I think I stopped breathing during that one. It's all good. I'm gonna get this diced up. I'll lay this one down quick. This little one that's going. We'll cut these stumps, and then that big boy is coming this way, going uphill. And it's gonna drop it in between this canopy, basically. So I'll bring you back for that one. digging portion is done. The trees are down, and so now I gotta get the root rake all this, and plow all the brush. I think I'm gonna do it maybe back there, shooting that way, and I'm gonna mulch all the brush, so it'll save the client some money. And I'm gonna go have lunch too, so maybe stick around for the end of the video if you want to see what I had for lunch. All right, so I'm gonna put you outside. I have to mulch in a certain way, so I'm not putting the landowners and their neighbors. There's a whole party going on back here. They're watching the video live, basically. I'm live streaming it to them. They got a table set up and everything. So obviously I have to work around that. That's not really something I'm gonna move, at least until the end when I make my final pass. So all I'm gonna do right now is just produce this this brush right here, this pile of brush. This is just the tops and the lighter branches from all the trees I took down. This is gonna save our client about $700 just mulching this right here. So it's gonna take me 15 minutes, something like that, to mulch this, and I can save them $700. Yeah, I'll do that. That's a fair deal. All right, that's pretty much it. Camper's gonna go here. They're gonna bring in several trucks of shell to build a pad, and then gravel on top, and then grass seed everywhere else. All done. And only one load of debris. This should all fit in one truck. This is Ocala, so they run big gravel trucks out here, storm trucks, stuff like that. So they should be able to fit all of this in there. I'm gonna take this home, call the semi for that, and Miles is gonna be burning rubber. TreeAi is already selling work, so it works. I don't know what to tell you guys. It works. So hit up TreeAi.us. Actually, JK. Hit up Tree Shop Nation on Facebook or Twitter, and that's where you'll find more information about that. Only 200 licenses are available, so I would like it to go to Tree Shop Nation members. But yes, you can go to treeai.us and buy your license there. So till next time, let's get to work. All right, it's lunchtime. I got a couple minutes for a meeting I gotta take. Dun, dun, dun. Move my cellulars out the way. What is in the lunchbox? Uh-oh. We got the croutons, which means salad and chicken. Nice. We got granola, which, yep, Greek yogurt. And then sparkling natural mineral water with some lemons. Really hits the spot. And a little thing of blueberries. I'm gonna save those for the trip home. And then some ranch dressing. That's what's for lunch today. If you made it all the way to the end of the video to see that, thanks for the support. You're the real MVPs.